All right, right now in the five series, we're going to look at MPB music out of Brazil. Okay, what's MPB music? MPB music for me is like easy listening Brazilian music. I'm simplifying it immensely, but that's kind of what it means to me. It's a combination of Brazilian music that has Brazilian traditional musical forms, i.e., samba, cholo, and Brazilian folk, and then mix it with American and European musical forms, i.e., jazz and rock. But MPB at its best is great, harmonic, intricate melodies, and deep, soulful grooves. It's music to listen to as opposed to dance to. But anyway, getting into it. The great George Ben, Brazil. If you Google this album, you're going to see Africa Brazil is going to come up, which is another album by George Ben that I've mentioned prior. So this album gets somewhat overlooked. It is an 80s album. It's got like that 80s slick synth feel to it. Maybe that's one of the reasons it gets somewhat overlooked. But it's a great album filled with bangers. And that's just how George Ben does. Anyone who knows George Ben will not be surprised by that statement. He is my favorite Brazilian artist. There, I said it. Next up, Alcione. What's this album called? Alerta Geral. I never knew much about this lady prior to buying this album. She is or was a big deal in Brazil. This leans more into like um a rhythmic vibe, like samba, choro. It's more earthy, but still MPB in like the sense that it's catchy, commercial, sing along songs, but she brings an earthy vibe to it, which is somewhat a contrast from the cover, which seems very kind of like anyway. Great album, great artist. I need to get into her more. Time before this album, such a beautiful album. It's just lush and romantic. It conjures up Stan Getz and Gilberto and Jobim, like classic Brazilian modern musicianship. And it's just a beautiful record on so many levels. Time before, there used to be Time Three, then it became the Time Before. And this album, We and the Sea, on Creed Taylor's label CTI, I almost forgot the name of the label, famous label, is a classic to me. A must have. This is a record Banda de Pola and Corda. This taps into that MPV vein, real, smooth, laid back, intricate harmonies, and it just washes over you like you feel like you're walking along a soft, sandy beach in Turks and Caicos, or in Rio more fittingly, and you're just enjoying the vibes and getting deep into it. This is a good album, no, a great album that I love. And this band is literally called MPB4. This is like ground zero for MPB. I I grabbed their records. They're the band that kind of got me into like MPB music. I wasn't into it originally because I was looking for that deep Brazilian psych funk groove and all that kind of stuff. And I heard one of their records and I was like, oh, I get it. This is a beautiful record. It may be a collection. I'm not sure, but it's just that MPV thing. Soaring harmonies, beautiful melodies, and well crafted songs that just guide you through life. All right. So there you go. Five MPB albums that I love. Good Fine Records, Hi Fi, Recluse, and This Is How We Do. Peace.